For years, we've always speculated and had crazy thoughts of robots taking over the role of doctors with great accuracy. Well, what started as a dream has today turned into a mind-blowing reality. I mean, right now we have AI that could literally outperform doctors to an extent, and this is what we will be unveiling in today's video. Google has introduced a groundbreaking AI system called Amie, which is short for Articulate Medical Intelligence Explorer. Amie excels in diagnosing patients, showcasing proficiency that rivals doctors. The system, based on an optimized large language model, LLM, focuses on diagnostic reasoning and conversations. Amie, essentially a large language model, specializes in conversing with patients and offering insightful diagnoses. It prioritizes questions that reduce uncertainty, improve diagnostic accuracy, and maintain effective clinical communication, including empathy and clear information provision. A GIF from Google's blog illustrates a typical conversation with Amie, showcasing its ability to engage in comprehensive dialogue. The video later compares results from Amie to those of a real primary care physician, PCP. The evaluation of Amie's conversational diagnostic capabilities was thorough, drawing inspiration from real-world methods used to assess doctors. Key areas assessed included history-taking, diagnostic accuracy, clinical management, clinical communication skills, and relationship building and empathy. In a randomized, double-blind study, patient actors engaged in text-based consultations with either a real PCP or the AI system, following OSSI-style consultations. The study assessed how well both human and AI participants gathered patient history, diagnosed conditions, managed medical issues, communicated, and built relationships with patients. Amie, the AI system, was trained in a unique way using something called Selfplay. Instead of relying solely on real-world data, which often misses some medical conditions and includes confusing language, Amie simulated conversations with itself to learn and improve. Imagine Amie as both the doctor and the patient in a pretend medical situation. This self-play method allowed Amie to create and respond to questions about medical history, symptoms, and other important information in a make-believe dialogue. In this pretend world, each interaction provided feedback to Amie, helping it get better at diagnosing and communicating. It's like an AI doctor practicing with an AI patient, learning from its own experiences. What makes this training process fascinating is that Amie could simulate a wide range of medical cases, even rare or complex ones. This is crucial because it's hard to find all these situations in real-world data. So, by playing both roles in these simulated dialogues, Amie learned from thousands of medical scenarios quickly. The beauty of self-play in medical AI is that it allows Amie to continuously learn and adapt. Every simulated conversation helps Amie improve its diagnostic accuracy, communication skills, and overall understanding of medical scenarios. This continuous learning is like Amie updating its knowledge base, making it more and more knowledgeable over time. One significant advantage of self-play is scalability. Amie can apply its learning to various disease conditions and medical specialties without needing real patients. This means Amie can grow its knowledge across different areas of medicine without limits. Now, after all this self-training, you might wonder how Amie performed compared to real doctors. The testing process involved putting Amie's diagnostic abilities and conversation quality to the test against primary care physicians. Surprisingly, Amie showed higher diagnostic accuracy and better conversation quality in simulated consultations. This means the self-play method was effective in preparing Amie for medical dialogues, proving its capabilities against experienced human doctors. In a recent study, researchers put Amie's medical diagnostic skills to the test by comparing its performance to that of 20 real primary care physicians. The unique aspect of this study was that instead of using actual patients, trained actors took on the roles of patients in simulated consultations. The goal was to assess both Amie and the primary care physicians in a randomized and blinded manner, providing a fair evaluation. The study included 149 different medical cases sourced from objective structured clinical examination providers in Canada, the UK, and India. These cases covered a range of medical specialties and diseases, offering a comprehensive assessment of diagnostic capabilities. The choice to use text-based communication mirrored how people commonly interact with large language models today, making it a scalable and familiar approach for AI systems to engage in remote medical discussions. During the study, actors portrayed patients, and both Amie and real doctors were tasked with identifying the medical issues. The test was carefully designed to simulate typical interactions with large language models through text-based communication. The results of the study unveiled some intriguing findings presented in charts. Surprisingly, the AI performed better than the primary care physicians. The clinicians working without assistance exhibited the lowest performance, followed by those assisted by search tools. Clinicians aided by Amie demonstrated good performance, but the standalone AI outperformed all other scenarios. This study challenges the prevailing expectation that humans, when assisted by AI, would consistently outperform AI operating alone. It emphasizes the effectiveness of AI systems specifically trained for certain scenarios. The results underscore the potential of AI systems, especially in situations where they can surpass human counterparts. In another recent study, they looked into how well Amie could talk with people and figure out medical issues. The study compared Amie's conversation skills and diagnostic accuracy with real doctors. Surprisingly, the actors playing patients and specialist doctors rated Amie's talking skills higher than those of real doctors. Amie also did well in figuring out medical problems, especially in the respiratory and cardiovascular areas. Looking ahead, this study sparks interesting conversations. The world doesn't have enough access to medical experts, and AIs like Amie seem promising for certain things. However, having real conversations about health with AI still faces challenges that AI hasn't completely solved yet. Real doctors have important skills and knowledge. They are dedicated to things like safety, quality, good communication, and professionalism. This experiment is like testing how AIs might one day have these important qualities. Amie isn't finished. Its early-stage research focused on safety and exploring how AI could help in healthcare. The study hints at a future where AI systems that talk with empathy could be safe, useful, and available in healthcare, working alongside human doctors. Some articles mention that medical mistakes are a big problem. In the US, these errors are the third leading cause of death. If there are wrong diagnoses that lead to deaths, AI might help solve this problem. A recent study from Johns Hopkins says more than 250,000 people in the United States die each year because of medical mistakes. This makes it the third leading cause of death after heart disease and cancer. This could be a reason why AI systems like Amie might be more widely used to prevent such mistakes and save lives. Even though this super smart AI system, Amie, has some awesome skills in diagnosing medical stuff. But like anything cool, it's got its limits. The researchers say that the way they checked how good it is might not fully show how helpful it could be in real-life chats. In their study, doctors used a kind of chat that's not like what they normally use with patients. It's great for talking to lots of people, but not so much like what happens in a regular doctor's office. The researchers want us to know that this study is like the first step in a big journey. Amie is still figuring out how to go from a cool research idea to a tool that's super safe and works great for everyone. Taking care of people's health needs more research, and not just about how well Amie does in experiments. They need to look into real-world situations and make sure Amie is good at handling important stuff, like fairness, privacy, and being strong and reliable. It's kind of like making sure Amie becomes a superhero in the health world. So, yeah, this AI system is pretty cool, right? We talked about how, by 2024, things like this would start popping up. And guess what? It's happening. The results show that AI is getting better, and soon, these smart systems will be like everyday helpers, making our lives easier and healthier. Now, I'm super excited about what I hope Google does next, combining their super smart language models with their really good vision models. Imagine if AI, with its language skills and vision abilities, could help spot illnesses in images even before doctors can. I found some cool stuff while snooping around Google Health. They have a whole page talking about how AI can assist in healthcare. They're doing some pretty amazing things, like using AI to help with skin disease info, tackling eye issues, and making strides in lung cancer detection. AI is also working wonders in spotting things in breast cancer scans because it's excellent at spotting patterns. All of this is making a positive impact on our healthcare, and that's something worth celebrating. Now, if Google could combine two AI models, I'm pretty sure we would be gearing to a whole new era of AI revolution in the medical field. What do you think about Google's new AI? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Remember to subscribe to our channel if you found this content valuable. We'll see you in the next one.